North Carolina now with my partner or my roommate. Check the temp, never feel safe. We drove up for the holidays to see my family. Yeah, in our Subaru. So what? I'm not gonna let your accurate stereotypes keep me from buying the most reliable car on the market. I'm a savvy consumer, whether you like it or not. I love Pittsburgh. I always represent Pittsburgh down in Raleigh. I wear Steelers shirts, jerseys, I think they're called professionally. I'm a big sports guy, me. Love it. Oh, all the sports. I like all the black and gold ones. I mix and match. I got the hats, the Pirates. I thought that meant Pittsburgh for the longest time. I was like, Pittsburgh, hey, oh, Pirates. Okay, which one's that? No, I do. I love Pittsburgh. I wear my Palomalu shirt around town, and I think it says, I heart Pittsburgh. That's what it says to me. To other people, bless you. To people in Raleigh, it says, talk to me about stats. Which is always devastating for them. Oof, it's just like watching someone's heart get broken in front of you. They come up to me excited. They're like, ooh, rough season, huh? I'm like, yeah, summer in North Carolina, I have not adjusted yet. Oh, this? I don't know. But I understand how frustrating that must be for them. Because I imagine, like, if you were wearing a Hanson shirt, as I'm sad you're not, I'm going to assume, just it's dark, I'm going to assume just a room full of Hanson shirts. And I came up to you and I was like, Mbapa, and you were like, I don't know that one. That's what I do to every person in Raleigh constantly. I grew up in Pittsburgh, but I'm originally from Ireland. That's supportive, so we weren't sure about the gays or Hanukkah, but you love Ireland, that's good. Just a temp check. I moved to the States when I was wee, got made fun of, learned to speak like an American. I will say it was stressful for me and my brothers when American kids would come up to us in Pittsburgh and say, Yins, talk funny. That isn't the pot calling the kettle black and gold. Squeeze the heck out of me! But they won, obviously. This is how I talk now. Bullying works. No. Don't do it. It is effective. I started practicing this accent every day with my brothers. We put together a sentence that was the most different vowel sounds between American English and Irish English. We came up with this. Should I bring my towel to your house? Or do you have one I can borrow? We would sit for hours. Should I bring my towel to your house? Or do you have one I can borrow? Hours. Then we'd go into school like, hey. I thought I was like some kind of double agent. As a child, I thought I was like the star of my own Alias show. I was Jennifer Garner. Me. You wish, huh? Rolling into Hampton Middle School and just like, hey y'all, want to go to Walmart? Nailed it. Then I go home like, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, Mom, I'm gonna go back to Walmart. I'm like, stop inviting people. What are you doing? Practice things, American phrases like, should we have a pool party? It's really blending in. I also thought I was bilingual as a kid. I wasn't the brightest. Because there were like 7 words that were different between Irish English and American English. Go to a restaurant with my family, like, don't worry, fam, I'll translate for you. Turn to the waitress, like, actually, my father would like the fish and fries. Little stupid kid. Really grew into it. There is more culture shock than you'd expect moving from Ireland to America. Biggest example I can think of in Ireland, St. Patrick's Day, believe it or not, is a religious holiday. I don't know what happened. The clue is in the name, St. Patrick's Day. Like, we're not trying to hide it, America. It's right there if you want to say. So I'm just going to ask you guys to just keep the saint in St. Patrick's Day. End the war on St. Patrick's Day. I was always so jealous of the American kids growing up on St. Patrick's Day because they were just having the time of their lives, double fisting shamrock shakes. My brothers and I were just out in the yard just checking for snakes. And stay out. I'm actually from Northern Ireland. Does that mean anything to anybody? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, wow. My mom's here. No. I love Northern Ireland. That's so exciting because sometimes when you tell Americans you're from Northern Ireland, they just think you're weirdly specific. They're like, cool. I'm from Western Pennsylvania. What are we doing? This whole thing, Catholics, Protestants. Ooh, Dad's Catholic, Mom's Protestant. It's a whole squabble. Recommend seeing the movie Belfast. It's out in theaters right now. It's about my homeland. Who cares? Dairy Girls on Netflix. This is just turning just turning into recommendations. My Yelp reviews of Netflix shows. If you don't know about Northern Ireland, it's not your fault. I grew up here. I see the way geography is taught. It's just a map of the USA, so isolated from the rest of the world that Mexico and Canada have been removed, and Alaska's down by Hawaii. What are we? Who are we trying to trick into thinking Alaska's an island? Why is that 4th grade 101? Alaska's down here, don't worry about it. That'll confuse you later. You can drive through Canada one day and be like, who's this? That's ours? Okay. Has anyone ever been to Belfast? Yeah, no. Alright, it's a cool town. It gets a bad rep. It really does. It's really cool. You may not know Belfast, Northern Ireland, sort of a celebrity making factory, obviously. No, but actually Van Morrison is from Belfast. Okay! Yeah! C.S. Lewis? Yeah! Okay! Narnia, you're welcome. We all wish it was a longer list. Just those two. Oh! The Titanic was built in Belfast? Home run? Like, really, Helen, are you going to brag about building literally the biggest shipwreck of all time? We are weirdly proud of the Titanic in Belfast, I gotta say. We built a Titanic museum on the River Log, and it's in the shape of the Titanic. It's still standing stuff. It's in the Titanic in that museum, we make it perfectly clear it wasn't faulty craftsmanship. Let's sank it. Okay, beautiful Irish-made ship. The driver fell asleep. The English driver, neither here nor there. We do love it. My favorite Thai food restaurant in Belfast changed its name to Titanic. We love it. We have no shame. We're proud. We're proud people. Movie man from 50 Shades of Grey, Jamie Dornan, he's from Belfast. Okay, anyone seen 50 Shades of Grey? Horn dogs, okay. Smell the horn dog. He's great. Fun fact, his father, my mother's gynecologist, small town Belfast. That's not a joke. I just became an American citizen. Thank you. I waited 25 years. You know, I was not a great test taker. I thought I was bilingual as a kid. Like, I was like, what are the stakes of this test? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off as long as I can. I did pass, thankfully. They give you the answers ahead of time. I was still nervous to take the test. I'm 35. Okay, I haven't taken a test that wasn't on BuzzFeed in about a decade. I was like, I can't do this. They sent me the answers ahead of time. I still waited a long time. I did pass. Most of it, you know, from general trivia and the answers they give you. The rest, you know, from Hamilton. Thank you, Lin-Manuel Miranda. Getting so many of us over the finish line. I needed it. I was a little stressed out. The day I became a citizen, my home country of Northern Ireland was on the news, rioting about Brexit. Never have I felt more like a traitor in my life than just seeing my home country on the news, panicking as I quietly was like, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. They make you say crazy things when you become a citizen too. They make you put your hand up and say, I denounce foreign princes. Okay. Sure, I'm a lesbian. I'll denounce princes, foreign, domestic, Disney. Like, what do you need me to say? What do you want from me? I'll denounce any prince but Prince. How about